That's what he's saying.
A milli?
Millie. He feels like Lil Wayne now. A milli, a milli, a milli, a milli, a milli.
Are we live, pal?
We are live.
Well, if we are live,
Oh.
then let it be live. And let it be known. Episode 124. Love and Jokes Podcast. Motherfucking Anthony
There we go.
is behind the switches. I'm seated behind a fresh new microphone. I'm coming to you wrapped in a fresh new hoodie. There's a lot of brand new shit. Anthony told me to get used to it.
Yes.
Anthony told me I can't be angry anymore. Anthony says it's time to chill out now.
Yeah.
It's time to be nice. But I don't know. I don't think the anger goes anywhere. I think the struggle porn is going to continue to be watched. I think the struggle porn will continue to be made. It's how I'm built. And I'm not changing right now. I don't know where we are, but I know how we got here. And I'm going to keep on doing the same things. Because things are getting better and better. And all I have to do is work a teeny bit harder. And now, from a lovely basement in CLE, Love and Chokes Podcast. Anthony, what's up, dude?
Hey.
What'd it do?
Not much, man. How about you?
Man, there's a lot going on right now.
Yes.
You
You can even slouch a little bit if you'd like.
I could slouch.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Like,
There you go.
I could take it down to here.
There you go. You're fine.
I like that move. It's like my body has hydraulics in it.
I think we said Darren's being sponsored by Reebok. I see Reebok everywhere.
Oh, stop.
So everywhere I go, I see Reebok. Oh, on my feet. Hey, look, guys.
That's because I
Reebok.
don't have any clothes, and they gave me a bunch of free clothes.
So Reebok on my back. Yes, here you go.
Uh,
Any underoos I can have? No.
yeah, they didn't give me any underoos. They just didn't have any big enough for my dick.
There you go. See, I told you he's a happier person. I would have been the one to say that. He wouldn't have said that. He doesn't like.
You're like, Darren's making dick jokes.
See, he's adverse to talking about his. No, not dick jokes. About your own cock. It's different.
But that's
That is different though. You'll never make a joke about your own dick because you're like, oh, no, nobody needs to know how big my dick is.
stop.
See, exactly. There you go. Well, you realize what it was, and then it just shut down. It's like, oh fuck, he's right. Gotta
Yeah.
stop this.
Yeah, it's kayfabe.
There you go.
You gotta keep that silent.
Mm,
Speaking of kayfabe,
mm.
sometimes you get an idea to make a video on the internet,
Fuck my ribs.
and like people just don't get it. And it's my content, so we can show it, right?
Ah, yes. Yes. Let's see. Facebook, the faciest book.
It's on the Facebook. It's on the Instagram.
Yeah. Let's see.
But I
which
did not make it on the YouTubes.
one. No, not yet. Oh, it is.
No, I did do that technique video on the YouTube though.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. New notification. Somebody commented. Oh, no, it's just somebody's birthday. Fuck off. Let's see. Facebook. So what I'm about to show you is graphical.
It's graphical?
Yeah. It's
You mean it's graphic?
No, it's graphical.
I'm about to show y'all some graphical shit right now.
Exactly.
Which the following video is very graphical.
Exactly. So let's see. Interact.
This video is very graphical.
First, I gotta show it. There we go. All right. Interact. Gonna do some Facebook sign up. What can I? All right. Let's go. We have to make this work. So let's see. Boys in Blue. OPT online. Outonline.net. I think this is my password.
Stabs in the dark.
There we go.
Boom. In there.
Let's go to.
Now find me.
A lot of them.
There's 3 of me's.
Yeah. One's a football player.
I know one's a football player.
Let's see. This is.
That's the video of you confessing
Let's see. Why?
and
Why?
cowering away.
Why can I get to it?
Did you go to the interact gimmick?
I did go to the interact gimmick and it won't let me. This is not working out the way I wanted to. We're gonna have to reset this. Well, you guys can look at the beautiful flag.
Yeah, it's a beautiful flag.
Let's see. Let's do 16.
It's maybe the best of all flags.
By 1200 just to make this a little bit bigger.
I seriously need to consider where I'm putting that crust on my body.
There we go. We won't see our faces for a bit, but that's okay. So,
Oh, you can see mine. I will rise above.
I'm gonna interact with it again. God damn it. Interact. This new
You are fucking up.
With my fucking eyes, I can still see it. Why won't you let me scroll? That's all I ask. Scroll, scroll.
Go back one screen.
There's no back button. There's no nothing.
Oh, you're getting fucked here.
Let's see. Is there like videos like YouTube?
Photos are the same as videos, I think.
Let's try something else real quick, guys. Technical difficulties. Difficulties.
What Anthony means is he's fucking ruining everything.
I am. So I was trying to make this look sexy, but they are not letting me do that. So therefore, how about we do this?
You must improvise.
I will.
This is the beauty of being live.
There we go. So
You found the video.
found the video. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try.
And you're just gonna try and post it in there.
Yep. Last time.
Make it full screen.
I will. Don't worry. This is not working. No.
See, I'm disappointed.
We gotta get- There's no way for me to stop this from
I'm
happening.
so disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
All right,
too.
I will talk to them about the video.
Yes. Sorry, guys.
So, Anthony's against the wall, and everyone's against the wall, really. And I'm like, I want to take a video of me assaulting Anthony. And so I get someone to get behind me, and I walk into the frame, and I'm yelling something about like, "Are you tired, Anthony? Are you tired?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm tired." Okay, so now he's gonna show the video. And so I walk up to him and I throw a knee strike. A vicious, violent knee strike.
You better tell me you're tired? Yeah. You tired of this shitty round? Pick it up.
And so some people saw that and they were like, that's excessive. Like,
Yes.
you shouldn't throw knee strikes at people for giving poor effort. And the reality is there was never a moment of poor effort. So there's that.
He said, so that means that I got it because I deserved it.
And
So I asked for it.
yeah, so I think you're right. I think you shouldn't knee people for poor effort, but if you just do it because you feel like it, it's okay,
There you go.
right?
My ribs are feeling much better now, so like there's no.
Or is it possible? Is it possible that knee strike did not connect the way that some people think it did?
Nope, I disagree. That's
Is
not-
that possible?
No, it's not possible. Nope.
I don't know, man. It's just a confusing world, you know?
No.
It's a confusing world when people see something and then they're like, oh, I can't believe you did that. It's like, well, first of all, maybe if you can't believe I did it, I didn't do it.
No, it's all it's real, guys. I promise you. It's all real.
Like, did that ever cross your mind?
It's all real, guys.
Like, I can't believe he did that. Maybe there's a reason you can't believe it. Maybe it's not believable. Maybe it's absolutely ridiculous that you think I did it.
No, it really happened. I don't know what he's.
I mean,
trying
but
to
his ribs are sore, though.
say. Yeah, like I was,
Poor guy.
poor me.
Poor you.
All I try to do is nice things. Since I looked at what happened was there's a new rule. I don't know if you guys know about this. Is like I can't look at Darren in the eyes, so I have to. I'm looking like.
When did this rule get instated?
It got instated. When did I get a text message? Let me see. I think it was like sometime.
When did I get a text message?
I think it was like Wednesday. Let's see. When was this?
As of Wednesday, otherwise known as Eyes on the Curb Day.
Exactly. You don't look at him. You only look at his feet. You're not. It said you're a lily white belt. What are you looking me in the eyes for?
Don't you fucking look at me.
It said you look at these feet, and you respect him and respect me. Let's see.
See, but somebody could just make that the culture, and then it wouldn't even be weird to them.
It was Thursday.
It was Thursday, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, it was Thursday. It was Thursday.
Oh, that broke me a little bit. Okay.
So yes. So if you see me not making eye contact with Darren, you know why.
No, so I don't make a lot of eye contact. So here's a game we could play for real.
Okay.
We could play a game that's like white belts aren't allowed to look people in the eye. right? You can't look people in the eye until you get your blue belt. If that was the culture, people would just accept it. They'd be like, it's not really that weird. Like, if you think about it, you don't look people in the eye all that often anyway. It's like brief.
Yeah, but there's a difference between saying that I can't do it and I don't do it.
Look, it's not that big of a deal. Sensei just doesn't think that we have the right to do it. So we agree.
Yeah, it's just stupid, goofy things that people, you have to realize that, like, oh, this is real life still. Just because we're in a kimono and it's all mystical.
Are those shoes? Is that guy wearing basketball shoes on the mat?
Did somebody say that? Basketball shoes?
You got accused of wearing basketball shoes.
That's hilarious. I'm happy those look like stylish basketball shoes.
But honestly, if you were wearing basketball shoes, that would be fine.
So I wouldn't recommend it. But
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it either. But this idea that, like, shoes on the mat is this huge, huge disrespectful thing, that's an old, tired idea.
It's back when they didn't have bleach.
It's like, all right, so you're telling me that if I take my shoes and I thoroughly cleaned them, right?
Yeah.
Like, entirely disinfected them and stepped on a mat, what exactly are you in danger of? Like, what's happening? What's so terrifying about that? That people, when they see it, it used to be me too. Like, I grabbed a father one time in a wrestling room because he stepped on the mat with his shoes on. I grabbed him. I reached out. I was like, whoa, are you all right? Like, what are you doing? And he looked at me like, are you all right? Like, what are you doing? And I hadn't been aware that the culture there had already shifted.
Oh, when wrestling rooms have changed from like...
Yes. It wasn't a big deal. Nobody else in the room flipped out.
Yeah.
No one even, like, blinked.
Like, oh, okay, cool. Now, if you had your shit kickers on, that'd be a different story. You're getting your ass beat.
Oh, your shoes are actively dirty?
Yeah, shit kickers. Those are the ones that the farmers wear. Shit kickers. That's why you see those brushes on at restaurants. Those are for shit kickers.
It's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
They don't have those at the restaurants I go to, Anthony.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding.
You need to go hang out with some white people then.
Anthony, you know I'm fancy now.
Yeah, that's right. I told you, man.
I'm not fancy now.
Lifestyles of the rich and
No.
famous.
You think I should be fancy.
I don't think you should be fancy.
I'm not fancy.
I'm thinking it's already happened. You're just not there yet. It's like when a hot chick doesn't know she's hot yet, and you gotta try to explain to her, like, no. Like, you see these guys aren't just like mocking you. It's like they like you. It's like, oh, stop it. You can't be ridiculous. I'm ugly.
I'm hideous.
Let me go.
Don't look at me.
Let me go do more squats.
What the fuck? How dare you? How dare you?
Okay, that's what I tell people to do. So you feel ugly, you should do some squats. It'll overcome a lot of things. Do some squats, eat some rice, do them fuck exercises.
The fuck exercise?
You like get down, put the bar. It's like get the
Oh,
bar.
I haven't done that before.
Those shits are tough.
Yeah?
Yeah, those are tough.
I always see Keenan online doing those. Getting his UPA on.
Those oopa.
That's essentially what it is. That's
Yeah.
like a weighted bridge.
Yeah. That's like
My fuck exercises.
it's just to show people the hip power I have. If you see me move that bar, if that bar bounces when I do that shit, guess what? Guess what, baby?
That's how much dick pressure I'm bringing.
Exactly. Hey, guess what? There's no weight limit. I'm absolute class all the time.
I'm thinking about leaving the absolute division.
All the time. All the
Like,
time.
the absolute division has its like,
Ups and its downs.
yeah. But like you fuck around and get injured.
Of
in
course.
The absolute.
You gotta make sure you have great technique. I mean,
I do have great technique. I'm thirsty.
but not like that. But like, you gotta keep your form right. You gotta make sure your hips are aligned.
I'm serious too. You're the one that can't put your shoulders in your fucking front pockets and back pockets.
Hey man, nobody ever tried to educate me as a child on how to move my body. Everybody thinks I'm strong, but they don't understand. I'm only strong because I know how to use my legs. My legs are like if you let's check this shit out. If I can bring it up, I was weightlifting today, but you see this right here? Oh, just let me stand up and show you people. See this right here? This thing? This is an ass. I know a lot of people have never seen something like this before, but it literally is just 2 basketballs in there. And I'm basically, well, no, let's take it back. I'm basically a baby minotaur in a person's body. So I don't have the upper body strength of a minotaur, but I have the lower body strength of one. So, yeah, that's that. Also, Darren's been pretty fortunate lately. After his fight, or after Jessica Ai's fight that he helped coach, partially, I don't know, the 30%. She is the number 1 contender of the flyweight division. I had to make sure I said that right. So that means things are changing for the better. In a year, 2 years, in a year or so, we will see new things in the world. The thirst. It's the soil. It's the soil, fam.
The soil?
The soil. That's the reason why.
What are you talking about?
That's the soil. That's the soil. That's the reason why you're so thirsty. It's the soil.
That's what you call weed now?
It's the soil.
The soil?
It's the soil. You feel me?
I am so lost.
I know what. First I thought it was. I didn't check to see if it was weed or not. That was a cigarette. So I just went like, "That's the soil." Yeah.
No.
No.
No, not a cigarette.
Not a cigarette. It's a Cuban cigarette.
What's that? I'm into Mexican cigarettes,
Mexican cigarettes. Mexican cigarettes. So I was just explaining to the people how I'm a baby minotaur.
What?
Because they have maybe minotaurs have like horse like bodies. So my legs are like horses' legs.
No. Slow down.
Yes.
So.
But I don't have an upper body strength.
Nope. Stop. You're describing a centaur.
Centaur.
First of all, I'm a fucking dork. Because I was actually kind of offended. I was like, a horse?
A horse.
No, the minotaur.
Is a bull, it's a person?
Yes.
So I'm a centaur.
Yeah.
Is that why he calls himself Minotauro?
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of a fucked up thing to say about yourself, man. You have low self-esteem about your face. If you think about it, if you really think about it, you have a low self-esteem of your face. Call yourself Minotauro. I am shaped like a bull. My face looks like bull.
It might just be more like an energy thing, right?
I am Minotauro.
Yeah.
So no chick's gonna be hollering at you if you put that on like, if he was on Tinder.
I mean, people actually actively seek out bulls.
Right. They say that's a different reason though. But like if you're just saying like I am like it's not like I can play the role of a bull versus I am a bull. It's like, what do you look
That's
like?
usually what they say. They say I am a bull.
They say I am a bull.
Mm-hmm.
So where's your ring? Where's your fucking horns? I need.
Where's your fucking horns?
So unless you say you can play the role of a bull, then you're full of shit. So
where the fuck are your horns?
Where's your
That's
nose?
what I thought.
Where's your nose ring? Where's your horns? Where's your axe? If you don't got any of those things, get in my fucking house. But yeah, I'm a centaur. I'm all ass and legs, and I got a little body. I got baby body, so that's why I'm a baby centaur. Baby centaur. Let's see if I can find a baby centaur.
Oh yeah, Kobe's interview. Hell yes.
What happened?
I'm glad I passed that off. I just saw Kobe on television.
Ooh,
my homie.
Baby, not how you sent babies. Let's put centaur first.
Centaur.
Centaur.
Yeah, you're a horse up top, and then you have horses. I mean, you're a man up top. Then you have a horse's body.
I'm trying to find baby centaur.
Baby centaur.
That's what I am. Baby centaur.
I'm a little baby centaur.
I got the legs. I'm developed in the legs already, but I'm not developed in the upper body yet. Does that make sense?
I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like, I was watching you work out, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, there's just pieces of you that don't move with the proper awareness. But that's everybody, right? Like, there's so much I can't do yet.
But
I was a little bit surprised at how little you could do. And like, I'm not trying to sound cunty. Like,
it's okay.
It was like, the pull-up thing was weird to me. I was like, oh, fuck. You can't get the, You can't drop it like it's hot.
Exactly.
You know? But you were trying to bring your shoulders up.
I was given false information.
That's not entirely, let's not throw homie under the bus. But I think the phrasing confused you.
Yeah.
But we'll get past that, and eventually you'll be doing pull-ups and
I'll be doing pull-downs.
pull-ups on top of pull-ups.
Pull the bar down to me. Because that's how
It'll
strong.
be easy.
Be strong. I'll be actually strong. When people will be scared. They'll be like, "Oh shit, Anthony, you're strong." I'm like, "You're fucking stronger." It's like, "Nah, bitch, I just got strong. I just know how to use the rest of my body now, so my legs don't hurt anymore."
Like, that's right. I'm strong now.
It's like, that's right. I'm strong now. I'm not stronger. I'm just strong now.
Like, this is brand new. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. So you guys just don't understand. It's called pumping your feet. You ever heard that in football? It's called pumping your feet. Like, the reason why I was able to break through like the fucking hole is not because of my arms. It's because I just said, "Move your feet," and then just.
It's okay if you did.
But yeah, so that happened today. Also, great news is that our homie, Miss Evil Eye, I believe, is the number uno. It's on the internet.
Wait, say that again.
Numero uno. Number.
Because it's on the
one.
internet, that means we can talk about it, right?
It does. It's true.
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
It's true. That's why I said it. I saw it. It was available.
Like, when I saw it on UFC's website, I was like, well, if it's on the UFC's website, I'm posting it because
Evil Eye. Evil Eye.
so happy for her.
UFC. She is numero one. She is the one.
Number one contender
You know
in
what
the
that-
flyweight division.
You know what that means? About to go Kobe Covington in this bitch. Bringing that belt back to America. Fuck them Russians. Fuck them Russians. Fuck them Russians. That's what you got to tell people.
It's for America?
It's for America. It's not just for Cleveland. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than Cleveland. Everybody needs to stop trying to be cityisms. It's bigger than that. It's not statism. It's not for Ohio. It's for the goddamn country. It might be for the fucking free world if we want to get serious about this. Because over there, they're doing some shit in the woods. Nobody gives a fuck about. We're here with buildings and infrastructure and mats.
We have buildings and shit.
Yes.
There's mats in there.
Yeah, they're out there playing like, detective, trying to make sure people die and shit.
There's cages, too.
There's cages too.
Yeah.
We have metal. We can be animals. We can also be civilized. You guys don't understand it. We can be free ranged or we can be caged. You guys are just trying to be one. We're trying to be two.
You're having too much fun.
Of course. I don't even know what I just said. But yeah. So Miss Evil Eye, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations are in order for you. Vacation is in order for you. You should not even be here. You should be gone. You should be out in the open, free, spreading your wings, flying for a bit, feeling the breeze in your air. You know what that smells like? It smells like salt water, some warm things, hot chicks, hot dudes surrounding you, living your life, just enjoying it. Then get ready for battle. That's how it should be. You should be like, all right, this is why I work so hard. So vagina and cock in my face. Let's go.
Whoa.
Hey, man. I have both. You don't. Why pick one? Have options.
Sir.
Have options. Have options. I'm just saying, like, live your life for like a week or two, and then get ready for that hard work. Hard work. Hard work.
You are having way too much fun.
I'm happy. I'm happy because my friend, he is happy. He's a different person now.
I'm not a different person.
You guys don't understand. He was saying things about his cock. That's rule number one.
No, slow down.
So that's the first thing. So because of that, he's now a happier person. It's the self-esteem things has been washing away slowly. He says he's free on the internet, but he's not really free yet. So this is helping him become freer. Or more free, as some people would say. So.
Oh, Anthony, you're making my fucking cheeks hurt. Oh. Making me smile and laugh too much.
But yeah, so that happened, and that's exciting.
You're like, look, he's different now.
He's different now. He's a different person. So see how much he's smiling now?
Yeah, today has been a crazy day.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy day. But Wednesday, we have a special podcast.
We do.
We're going to be podcasting from the Academy.
I don't know how this is going to work.
We have Wi-Fi.
I know that's not what I'm worried about.
What do you worry about?
Microphones. That's what I'm more concerned about. Is how to get you without getting the equipment wet or without killing you on accident.
Well, there can be a section of the podcast where we're doing the breathing.
Yeah.
And we're learning how to do that. And we can all be sitting and mic'd.
Yeah.
and then that can just be a station.
Yeah.
And then the tub just has to be in the background. Like,
Okay.
it doesn't have to be directly mic'd.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling you'll be able to hear me. And then you guys can, when it's not your turn to be on the cold tub,
Yeah.
you don't have to, like, touch me to give me instructions. So he can sit behind the mic and give the instructions. He can, like, be talking to me.
Right, but people want to hear the suffering. It's like some of the suffering may not be like the screaming is that's beginner stuff. It's the subtle things that you're saying to yourself. It's the thing.
Oh, mama, no.
Yeah, exactly. It's subtle things that you say to yourself that people want to hear. It's not the scream. The scream is for like the beginners of the game. It's if you want to be sick and disgusting psychologically, you want to hear the things that you're saying to yourself.
It's like, then I saw his eyebrows start to twitch.
Yeah.
And I heard him ask for his mother.
Exactly. Those are the things you want to hear. Like, I'm going to go straight Dominic Cruz. Be like, they don't want me to fucking do this shit. Fuck your breathing exercise. I just want to be able to live. Live.
Is that Dominic Cruz?
That's what he's like, they don't want me to win. They expect me to lose in here, but I'm not going to lose. I'm better than that. He'll do that shit everywhere. Anytime he has to do anything competitive. If there's fucking checkers, he'll lay that shit out there. Like, he's like go-karting, like anything. Like, it does not matter. This man is a crazy person and is amazing.
Okay, so.
Yes. Speaking of Dominic.
No, a special podcast.
Yes. And
the purpose of the podcast is to get me into a cold plunge. So the water is going to be 42 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be learning the Wim Hof breathing method. And I'm going to try to use that to make my time in that cold water livable.
Enjoyable, some would say.
And you guys get to watch.
Yeah.
You guys get to see, and you can actually even try out the cold plunge. You can come visit the academy and talk to Sean about when you could do it. He'll guide you through it.
Yes.
It's supposed to be really, really good for you, so I'm going to give it a shot.
See, that's what I'm telling you. What you got to do is line up a fucking right after that. That's what has to happen. I'm telling you. I know that's what I'm doing. I'm lining up a fucking right after that. I'm going to be like, all right.
Sir, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do that.
So whatever you say, man, whatever you want to tell yourself at night. I'm just saying, once you get dry and like, you start to feel good again, then the first time your dick gets hard, you can be like, whoa. So, hey, I didn't see you there before. What the fuck's going on, man? I said, easy there. Incredible Hulk, what's going on? You're just straining through your pants. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be, I'm saying, if you want that natural experience, people are like, don't put that shit inside of me. Don't fucking stick it in there. That's too much. Then that's the experience you'll have, because that's the experience you'll have, and then you can just be like an asshole like me, and then pull up your pants and walk away. So you're right. We don't have to put it in there, and then just leave. So there you go. That's the plan for me. I don't know. Darren should follow that plan too, but that's just my opinion.
I'm not really trying to do that right now.
Well, yeah, not today. We're talking about Wednesday.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to see girls.
You don't have to see them. You're just trying to fuck them.
Stop. I'm serious.
Yeah, I understand.
I need to stay focused.
He said he has to be eyes on the prize.
Seriously.
Line drive. He said things have been going great, and you know what? Fucking has not helped me. So
it hasn't.
Because of that,
it really hasn't.
Therefore, I should not do it. That's a simple equation.
Until
success does not mean sex.
We got to do this sprint.
Yeah.
We got to sprint towards greatness right quick.
Yeah.
And then when I can catch my breath,
you'll hop in that pussy.
Stop. Whoa. Anthony. That's aggressive. Hop in that pussy. I don't talk like that.
I know. That's why I said it.
Hop in that pussy. Wow. It's not. See, I say all those words.
Just not in that phrasing.
Not together.
Yeah. So you say hop, say in, and you say the word pussy, just not together.
Right.
I'm just helping.
It's not like that's Anthony. That's naughty language. It's like, wait, I wouldn't say that.
I know. That's why I'm saying. I'm like your inner monologue. Like
that's what I mean. You're failing. Like I wouldn't have said that.
It's like because you're crazy. So you're supposed to have a different person talking for you. It's like it's not your own voice that you hear. You hear somebody else's voice.
Someone else.
It's like you don't hear this. Is that not how it works for you? That's how it works for me. Like I hear a different person in my head than my voice.
But just like
it doesn't talk like me.
No, are you surprised by the things they say?
Sometimes I am. Sometimes I am. I'm like, whoa. So whoa, that's deep.
because that means you're actually fucking off your rocker. Like if your inner monologue surprises you, you go, "Whoa, bro, I can't believe you said that." You're like, wait, you know that's you saying this, right?
It's not me saying it, because I would never be like, "Bitch, you're living your life like checkers. You need to play 4D chess." I would never say that to myself. So.
But you did.
I did. So, but it wasn't me. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I heard that, I'm like, that's deep, and I feel sad.
Oh, my chest. Oh my god. Ugh. It's already been a long ass day, Anthony.
It has been.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been long. You were up earlier, slightly earlier than me.
What Anthony's referring to is the fact that I was on time for weightlifting today, and Anthony was 6 minutes late. Though
A minute fast on the clock.
Though he would like to say that he was only 4 minutes late.
Well, no. So this is what we'll say. We'll split the difference, because he said 6. I say 4. The clock's a minute fast, so we'll say 5.
So we say 6.
We would say 5. Say 5. We split the difference. 5.
Fine. He was 5 minutes late.
Yes, and because of that, Darren couldn't put on his pants in time somehow.
You should have just left it. Like, because of that, somehow Darren had trouble with his pants. It's like, somehow that gave Darren some form of trouble with his pants.
Yeah, there you go. No, that's all you need to know. But yeah, no, that did happen. That was good. Oh, also, shout outs are in order. Shout outs to Taiwan, Claxton for another first round TKO.
Oh, word?
Yeah, he just beat. He just battered,
yesterday.
Yeah, he just battered some dude in his head.
Good for him.
Took him down. He did a nice. I say nice inside trip. I can't really talk shit about your wrestling because you beat the fuck out of me and you're a collegiate wrestler, but you know you did end up in guard. So
Okay.
but you still beat the fuck out of the dude.
Great.
Yeah, that was a nice inside trip though. It's like, wow.
That's awesome.
It's like, wow.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
Oh yeah, he's super nice.
And he's good.
He's really good. He's super nice. He's like really nice.
First round?
First round, I believe. If I'm not
Great.
mistaken.
Good for him.
Yes, and then today.
So much chair dancing from
we
Anthony today.
have
And then
the rematch, the Detroit Kevin Lee versus
Ala Quinta.
the
What time is that?
I don't know. Probably like 8 or 10. Let's see. UFC.
Is this the last fight on Fox?
Yes, I believe so. Let me see. UFC 232 is December 29th. Yeah, I believe that's the last one for the year. So it's gonna be at 8 p.m. Kevin Lee versus Al Iaquinta.
I think Kevin Lee, and he finishes him.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see, because Al had that shutdown. He shut down that Russian. He said, "I'm from America, dog."
Is that what really happened?
He kind of did shut him down for a little bit. A little bit. He kind of made the takedowns look kind of silly. I mean, you could say that was you could say it was like 4 different fights, switch up in the last like 24 hours. So you know who he's fighting. He thought he was gonna be fighting a grappling specialist, and he thought he was gonna be fighting a dude from Hawaii. Then he thought he was gonna be fighting. I don't know who he thought he was gonna fight after that. Oh, maybe it was like Andy Pettis, but Andy Pettis was like peace. I'm sorry.
He was too heavy.
That's why he was too heavy. And then Al's like, "I'm here, real estate agent all day, selling houses."
So much chair dancing.
Flipping, talking
Flipping.
shit. Flipping that work.
Like a gymnast.
And it's not a bad card too. For the main event, or for the main card, they got Jim Miller versus Charles Oliveira.
That's a good fight.
Rob Font versus Sergio Pettis.
Cool.
Edson Barbosa versus Dan Hook.
Oh, good.
And then, yeah.
That's Ariel's boy.
Yeah.
I mean, Israel's boy.
Israel Adesanya. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We don't really talk about anything else because those are the only important fights that are going on. Sorry, anybody else that I don't know.
Good. My neck's sore as fuck anyway.
Yeah. So we'll wrap this up quickly.
And I gotta fucking, clean out that car.
Oh, yeah. How you holding up, Anthony? Hey, Matt. Where you at? I see you on the chat.
Oh, yeah? Matt's on the chat?
He said, yeah.
Matt's on the chat?
Yeah, Matt's on the chat.
I think Anthony's good.
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm just retarded. I don't know how to move my body.
He just doesn't know how to move his body. It's very sad.
It's very sad.
But we're out of here.
We're out here.
It's been real.
No, we're not done yet.
Why?
We're gonna do it because we got something. It's really like what? I think 30 minutes, and we're gonna do.
You have weird news?
Weird news. We got weird news. So let's go with the one that I didn't tell you about already. Male escort exposes 36 gay priests in file sent to the Vatican containing explicit WhatsApp chats and erotic photos.
At the Vatican?
Let's see. So I don't know if this is the dude. He looks very brown, but
Oh, the files are being sent to the Vatican.
Yeah, 36 gay priests in file sent to Vatican. So 120-page dossier contained the names of 34 actively gay priests and 6 seminarians in Italy have been sent to the Vatican. Whoa. By the... Ooh.
All right, so...
Yeah, this dude. All these men, they... Oh, no, not about all of them. But... Said in a statement that none of the priests who were named in the dossier were stationed in Naples. He claims he forwarded the document to the Vatican because...
See, but... Okay, so... So they were like, yeah, we're gay. Or the... So?
I don't know if it matters, but I think is it against them for being gay? I don't know. Is it like, could you get fired?
But as long as it's not linked to kid fucking, I don't care.
Right, yeah. It's not, but it's like do you get fired for your job? Like, is it God mad at you? Is God gonna give you a bad rating?
I don't know.
I think God might give you a bad rating in the Vatican.
You get a bad grade?
Yeah, might get like, hey man, you get demoted.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's complicated. I mean, if you're in that role,
yeah,
I'm not clear on like, because are you heterosexual and abstaining from sex?
Mm-hmm.
Or have you now like taken your sexuality and turned it into something else? That like that energy is now something else, and it's between you and your God.
Yeah,
like is there room for sexuality when you're supposed to be entirely chaste? Like, can you be gay
and be a priest?
And be a priest? Can you be straight and be a priest? I feel like that might be a real question.
Can you be a pedophile and be a priest? Yes,
no, because you're hurting someone.
Right. So.
But like,
let's do math there.
If I'm just thinking about fucking you and I'm not fucking anyone at all.
Yeah.
Forever.
Right.
What does it matter what I'm thinking about when I'm not jerking off? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you're not allowed to jerk off. You're not allowed to have sex.
Right.
So what I'm thinking about.
I mean, but it's like, do you have the potential to become that? Like, I mean, it's fine until I know your thoughts. Until I know that, like, maybe you don't do it, but you like kids. It's like.
Not kids.
But even
they said gay.
Gay, okay.
They didn't say kid fuckers.
Just guys. So, there's nothing, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it still if you're gay, but it's just like, somewhere in your imagination, you're thinking about the thought of being consummated by another man, then that's an issue for, I guess it would be religious reasons. Would it be? I don't know.
But if you were thinking about fucking a woman, wouldn't it be the same problem?
Oh, for sure.
Be like, I think about fucking her all the time.
So should they just like, castrate you and then call it a day?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's complicated.
Maybe you should just go work at a place that just doesn't allows you to have sex.
There are churches that allow their ministers to have sex. Lots of them.
Yeah.
But not Catholics.
Right. So maybe you guys should just move over. It's like moving like jiu-jitsu schools. It's like there's a bunch of you guys got a bunch of different ones. You guys can just move over. It's like, oh, you know what? I might try Ten Planet this time around. Let's go. Hey, they're a little loosey goosey.
Say what you will about Gracie Baja, but they're very organized, and I really like that.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm just saying it's just different things. So just move over one. Something they promote things differently. There's things that are more important in other places than there are in the Catholic Church. Upside is your resume is great. You can't get any higher than that from where you are. So like yeah, man, I'm moving over here. Who sent you? The Pope. Okay. Well,
terrible.
I'm just saying it's the truth. Like who's like the Pope? Oh, okay. I guess you're hired. Like that's it.
Is that how it works?
I'm sure it's how it works. If you have the Pope just sign off on your resume, and you can move to any Christian or Catholic faith, and they'll be okay with it. Like, oh man, this dude's like God's best friend. So like, that's Jesus.
I don't think that's how it works.
Jesus, and then there's him. That's how it is. He's 2 steps below Jesus. So that's how it works. Like he talks to. So you talk to him. He whispers to Jesus' ear. Jesus talks to God, and God lets God. It goes back down that way. That's how it works.
Who fucks the kids?
That's different, man. You don't know. It's different. It's not. We're not talking about it's the Pope. The Pope's trying to tell him. God told Jesus. Jesus got the message confused, and the Pope got.
And the next thing you know, some kids got fucked here and there.
Exactly, as he said. So you can't fuck kids. They didn't say when you couldn't fuck kids. You just said you can't. They didn't say what times. So I assume
unless you're in Thailand.
Exactly.
Then it's okay.
It's all legal there. So there you go. So all right. So we're done here.
We love you. The next episode is kind of special, number-wise. 125.
125, but we'll have to do some scheduling because I will be gone next week. So we might that
Of course.
125 might be not next week, the week after. The 125 might be Tuesday. 126 will probably be Wednesday, and then we'll have to do. I think that'll be it actually.
Fair enough.
Maybe one more.
New mics.
New life.
Says Anthony. The
Sounds
life has not changed. We're not off struggle porn.
I think you're just into that. I think
We
you're-
have-
you're
we haven't
addicted.
made it.
He's addicted. It's okay.
Nothing is
It'll never change.
nothing is finished.
He'll wake up with a bed full of cash. be
There's
like,
so much work to do.
Then you watch some Jordan Peterson. Then you watch some. When we watch that other guy, the guy's name that sounds like a trucker. I don't know what it is. Gary V. Whatever his name is, I don't know. But I always think of a trucker when I hear his name.
Vaynerchuk?
Vaynerchuk. There you go. I think it's like some type of trucker.
A Vaynerchuk.
Vaynerchuk. There you go. Vaynerchuk. There you go. Who are you? I don't know you. Goodbye. Stop calling me.
Who are you?
732.
Who is this?
I don't know. Somebody
You
important.
disrespect me.
I don't know. All right.
All right. Goodbye, Internet. XOXO.